So, little story regarding red light masks and skincare, because I realize I'm probably the last person that most people expect to see doing a product video on a skincare product. However, here's my story. Because I do a lot of product videos, I do a lot of video editing. I see myself on film quite a bit, and I noticed something that I really didn't like. Well, age. And look, I'm not vain. I realize I'm not a model, but I also want to look the best I can on camera, especially when I'm doing these videos. So I did probably the most unmanly thing that I've ever done in my life, and it wasn't buying this mask. Hold on a second, I'll tell you what it was. So what I did is I went to a cosmetic surgeon, not to have surgery. I didn't do that, but I had a scan done of my face. It's called a Visio scan, and what it does is it shows you all the damage that's happened to your skin over time from being out in the sunlight and just maybe poor skincare routines like I had, because my skincare routine consisted of nothing more than washing my face with a washcloth in the morning and running out the door. There was no sunscreen, no moisturizer, no skincare product of any kind for the first 57 years of my life. I might have used sunscreen probably 10 times in my entire life before very recently. So after seeing that, I did do another very unmanly thing in my opinion, and I had a laser treatment done. And it did wonders. Like, it did a lot. If you go back and look at some of my earlier videos, you'll notice a difference probably. If you go back and look at anything older than like a month older than this one, you're going to notice that my skin was much redder, much blotchier, much drier. But that treatment wasn't cheap, and it's not a one off. It's something that you're supposed to do 2 or 3 times over the course of a few months. Had I known about this, I probably would have tried it first, because even though it looks a little funny to be wearing on camera, honestly, it offers a much better value than what the laser treatment costs. So I know you have questions about this, and I'm going to try to answer them very quickly as far as what the light does, and then I'll take it back off because I don't want to look like this the entire time I'm talking to you on video. The red light is intended to improve the appearance of fine lines and support firmer skin. The blue light is to promote a clearer looking complexion, and the green light is supposed to even out your overall skin tone. It even comes with one of these little things. I don't know what you call this thing. I know it has a name. I just call it a skin squeegee. So a couple things you'll probably want to know about this product. One is LifePro is a great company. They give you a lifetime warranty and support on the product. I actually have a lot of products by LifePro, and I love them all. They've all been great products. Another great thing about this mask versus a lot of the other ones on the market, this one is made from a silicone, and it just conforms to your face a lot better and fits a lot tighter than those hard plastic ones that you see that are just basically one size fits all. My wife actually has one of those other ones and doesn't use it because it doesn't fit her very well. So this one will fit most anybody because it has adjustable straps on the back, and because the mask itself is made from the silicone rather than a hard plastic. Now, one of the great things about this versus the treatment that I had done, there's no downtime. Once you take this off, you're done. Now, with the treatment that I had done, I had to very much pay attention to my exposure. I walked around wearing a sun hat for the next week, and I couldn't go out in the sun at all for the next week, or very, very little. Like, it had to really limit my exposure. With this, you take it off and you're done. So with this, 15 to 20 minutes at a time, 2 to 3 times a week is what they recommend. So, well, I can't say if it's as effective as those laser treatments are, because I really don't know. I can say that it's much less expensive than those laser treatments are, and so it should be a pretty good value. I'll link it down below in the description if you're interested. That's an affiliate link. It helps us out at no extra cost to you. I really appreciate it when you use those. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.